Hello everybody, Salam alaikum. Let's get back to Amir Tataloo. We're going back to Iran today. We're going to check out Amir Tataloo's biography. A lot of people on the last video that we did on Amir Tataloo said, hey, look, go check out the documentary or biography. It's really interesting. And so today we're going to check it out. So let's go ahead and pull it up here. We got Amir Tataloo's biography. It's only doesn't have that many views, but it seems like it's gonna be pretty interesting, to say the least. But yeah, here we go.
Phenomenon called Tataloo. A phenomenon called Tataloo.
It's very loud.
Amir Tataloo is an Iranian singer, songwriter, and musician. He was born on September 21st, 1987 in Tehran.
Oh damn, he's young.
Began his professional career in 2003. And has produced more than 300 tracks ever since. He writes his own songs and melodies and is currently holding the title of the most active singer of Iran. Tetalu has been able to maintain his artistic performance at top level during the years of his activity. He has gathered a large number of fans whom he calls the Taiti. Tetalu's fans fervently support him and have held numerous gatherings in front of Iran's parliament around Taksim Square in Istanbul and in Georgia's Tbilisi to show their love for Tetalu. They sing songs for him and graffiti his name and these songs in streets and ways. They also tattoo Tataloo's face and songs on their bodies.
I'm really surprised that he has such a big following in Iran. Now I understand that actual Iranians are separate, like the overall, I guess, perspective that actual citizens of Iran are completely separate from the government for the most part. I understand that, but I just feel like they probably like, I would imagine the Iranian government would shut this down pretty quickly, but more power to him, 100%.
He says he's the shaper of the minds of his fans. Tataloo is among the few singers who can perform different singing styles such as rap, R&B, jazz, pop, rock, and hip-hop. He has been one of the most controversial figures of the last decade in Iran. He has been arrested and jailed by the order of the Iranian officials many times.
That's exactly what I expected. I would expect them to kind of shut him down, but damn, I'm glad he's still going.
But has also been applauded and praised by them on numerous occasions.
Wow, really?
He has become the headline of many news and the subject of many discussions to the extent
Pars
that
News Agency.
Even President Rouhani and his cabinet have talked about him. In 2016, the current head of Iran's judiciary met him in private, and he was escorted to Jamaran to destroy it, where he performed the nuclear energy song to show his support.
What is this song? After this, I'm looking up this song 100%. I have to see this.
Iran's nuclear program. However, he was never able to obtain the government's permission for legally publishing his songs to the public.
Armed Persian Gulf. Mashallah. Mashallah.
He did all he could to remain in Iran despite adverse circumstances and tried hard to hold a concert for his fans to no avail. Finally, he left his homeland in 2017 and published a song titled I Leave. The emotional pressure of the desperate situation in Iran had enraged Tataloo, and he decided to express his frustration by criticizing Iranian authorities. He told them that they will not leave at ease.
این کاریه که شما با من کردید.
چی؟
شما رفیقام، شما مردم، شما مسئولین. تو وزارت ارشاد روز خوش نخواهید دید.
He tattooed his body and face with unique
Jang میاد.
designs
الان
that
جنگ میاد.
represented the heaven, the hell, the good
Oh.
and the bad. Tataloo is not
Whoa. Okay. Hold on.
that represented the
What do we got here? What is this? Is that Walt Disney World over here? What the hell is this? Is this Walt Disney World or just a castle? I like the gun with the microphone. That's pretty cool. Damn. Football. بازی میکنه. Okay, cool. Let's keep going.
the heaven,
Nice. I like his tattoos.
the hell, the good and the bad. Tataloo is not afraid to tell the truth about the Iranian society. He often shares important subjects and issues with his fans via social media posts and stories, and always expresses his feelings and thoughts.
He's a good-looking
honestly and
guy.
straightly. However, a number of his critics and haters who were afraid of the truth started a campaign to block his social media pages, which have millions of followers, and reported these pages many times.
Why?
But he never stopped. To show that he is the best at what he does, he released 3 long albums: Hell, Limbo, and 78.
That's fucking badass,
Tataloo also
dude.
held a big concert in Istanbul with the passionate presence of 6,000 of his fans to silence his critics and to show them his
Damn.
power. With his unique, beautiful and varied voices and tones, he has transformed and elevated music both in Iran and the whole world. His songs are long and rich in content and are expressed with unique and novel melodies. His 15-minute I2 and 20-minute I3 songs, for example, are among the longest music pieces.
This video is Jahannam. I remember that. I still got it.
Two lengthy tracks, Tataloo talks about his own personality and the harms that came to him by some people, especially the Iranian authorities, and challenges them.
I have to ask, like, was he experiencing these problems before? Like, why were they shutting him down before he got the tattoos? Because I thought, my perception was that it was because of the tattoos that they started shutting him down, but it looks like he started getting the tattoos afterwards. I feel like there's more to the story. I feel like they condensed it a lot, but they never really said, like, what were the old songs about that got him in trouble in the first place? You know, like, was he talking about a course and stuff like that? Like, what happened to make him get to that point, you know, to take that step? That's something I would want to see. Maybe they're going to address it. Let's see.
In Limbo, he criticizes 47 groups of the society in 10 minutes. Tataloo is making himself more popular and untouchable by the day. But the Iranian government and some individuals want to undermine his power and popularity. They arrested Tataloo in Turkey with the help of the Interpol and asked the Turkish government for his repatriation to Iran. The news of Tataloo's arrest went viral in all social media and elicited heated and quick reaction from the people of Iran.
BBC Persian, what?
Within only a few hours, more than 200,000 comments below Erdogan's post demanded Tataloo's release from custody, and in less than a few days, almost 500,000 people signed a request for his freedom.
Damn.
Finally,
on what though? Was it on like change.org? Yeah, like that's not going to do nothing. But I mean, it's obviously a good symbol of how much support he has. So that's interesting.
Signed a request for his freedom. Finally, Tataloo was released after 1 week. After his release from custody, Tataloo persevered.
Wow, these are really good tattoos. Did you see that? Look at the quality of these tattoos. Look at the face. Look at the face right over here. Well, I guess I can't point it out. Look underneath the hand. Look at the quality of the face. These are really good tattoo artists.
Perseveringly continued on the path toward his goal. With the help and the support of his fans, Tataloo now holds a number of records in social media, such as the highest number of comments in the history of Instagram.
Damn.
With 18 million comments.
Is that true? Is that really true? Amir Tataloo has that record? Is that true?
Stands above Kylie Jenner and Donald Trump.
Maybe. Wow.
He also broke Cristiano Ronaldo's Instagram live viewers record with 630,000 viewers.
Wow.
And placed himself.
Who is this?
higher
Inkia. Hey, boy. Who is this? Nedaya.
than him. He is now an internationally famous figure and more popular and untouchable than ever. His haters and enemies, however, are trying harder than ever to discredit him. This time, they're accusing Tataloo of child abuse. Again,
Of what?
They reported and accusing Tataloo of child abuse.
What? Really?
Again, they reported and closed down his Instagram page, which had 4.4 million followers. Facebook's spokesperson has been quoted by some media as saying they have blocked Amir Tataloo's account for violating Instagram's policies and that he will no longer be allowed to appear on Instagram.
Why?
To
What did he
defend
do?
himself, Tataloo did a 1-hour live stream on YouTube for both his fans and critics in which he explained himself. He then published the Harim track to put the matter to rest with an overpowering response. He opened a new page in Instagram with an alias and increased the number of his followers to 1 million in only 17 hours to set another social media record. They closed his page again. He has asked his fans to follow his YouTube page for seeing his pictures and videos.
Make sure you go subscribe to Amir Tataloo too. Thank you for letting me. This is a Creative Commons license, so I'm able to do this. So big shout out to Amir Tataloo. Thank you. Khayli Mamnoon.
Currently, Tataloo is working on his 78th album. What this controversial singer will do next remains to be seen.
I don't want to get another content idea on that one. I probably will anyway. That was cool. Very interesting life. Very interesting person. This could be way longer, I think. And you know what, dude? I want to hear his music from like back in these days. Over here when he had the long hair. I want to see that. That looks pretty interesting. That's it. Thank you so much. Khayli Mamnoon, again, thank you for watching. If you liked it, make sure you subscribe, thumbs up. Comments down below, at Johnny Zeta TV on Twitter and Instagram. Patreon, if you want to join the Patreon, little as $1 a month. Get exclusive content, early releases, stuff like that. Thank you to everybody who has joined the Patreon. You are amazing and I love you. And that's it. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. If you know any other Persian songs you want me to check out, there's a form to submit that stuff down below. So if you want to send that in, I can take a look and see what most people would like to see. So that's it. Thank you very much. Until next time. Bye, y'all.